Hello everyone, I'm meteorologist Charlie Ironmonger. Thank you so much for joining me today for your 11 a.m. news and weather updates from the First Alert Desk. Now, I've got news out of Kinston where a man who is wanted in Virginia on parole violations was arrested again near the Circle K at the Old Mall. Now, police were patrolling the area of the Old Mall earlier this morning when they saw a small pickup truck parked behind the Circle K near mall property. Around 2 a.m., officers went up to the truck to see if someone was inside. They found and identified the person in the truck as 68-year-old William Thompson of Richmond, Virginia. Now, when checking his records, officers found that Thompson was wanted out of Rockingham County in Virginia for a probation violation related to a sex crime. Officers got a fugitive warrant and took Thompson to the Lenoir County Jail, where he is being held pending extradition. And now we also want to highlight a story out of Pitt County where a teen is missing and police are asking for your help in finding the teen. Here you're seeing on your screen is 15-year-old Jox Williams, who was last seen on Saturday in the Stantonsburg Road area just outside of Greenville. Now, Williams is 6 foot 1 inches tall, weighs about 150 pounds, and was wearing a black coat and gray pants. Anyone with information on his location is asked to call deputies at 252-902-2800. And now we want to highlight your weather forecast today. It's been, well, earlier today it was a little bit rough out there. Had some thunderstorms pass by eastern North Carolina. Right now we've got our eyes set on a cluster of storms that actually has already produced some severe thunderstorm warnings in South Carolina. That system again is moving towards eastern North Carolina, or at least the coast of eastern North Carolina. Let's get right into the details. This is what we've got over the Carolinas right now. It's over northern Georgia, a little bit of rain, but right now it's the kind of cluster of storms you're seeing near Charleston, South Carolina that has our attention. Those showers and storms could continue to progress northeastward towards Wilmington, Jacksonville, Carteret County, and potentially even the Pamlico Sound. We'll see if it moves off into the Atlantic, gets a little bit more of an easterly component, but if it holds with more of a northerly component, it starts to move a little bit further north. Again, more of eastern North Carolina is going to be affected by this system. Right now, it's moving directly over Charleston. We've got a lot of lightning associated with this storm system. Again, has been already categorized as a severe thunderstorm earlier today. Of course, it has waned, it has weakened a little bit, so no longer holds that strength profile, but it has also produced a tornado warning. Now, we're not sure whether or not a tornado actually came down out of this system and a tornado actually reached the ground, but this was a tornado warned system, and that's why we are continuing to keep a very close eye on it as it moves up towards the northeast, towards us. Right now, we've got some lighter rain showers towards Fayetteville, scooting their way across Sampson County, could impact areas around maybe Wayne in Duplin County and Pender County here within the next hour or so. Certainly nothing super heavy in the immediate future that should have you reaching for an umbrella. Later on this evening, yeah, absolutely, we'll have a better opportunity for some storms out there. But over the next few hours, we're just looking at mostly cloudy skies. Air temperatures right now, mid to upper 70s. We've got 75 degrees in Hatteras, 76 in Ahoskie, 79 through Elizabeth City, Roanoke Rapids, Rocky Mount, New Bern, as well as Stumpy Point and Edenton. It is not going to be as warm as it was yesterday, but it will be just as humid. The humidity is not going anywhere, and unfortunately that's going to mean that any heat we do gain today will only feel warmer. Now, with added humidity comes a better opportunity for rain showers and thunderstorms to roll in. That will happen again later on this evening, and it'll last through at least the first half of the overnight hours. Once we get past midnight, a lot of those showers and storms will continue to work their way out towards the Outer Banks. By the time we wake up tomorrow morning, we're going to be mostly dry, if not completely dry. However, cloud cover will remain across parts of the east. We'll have another round of some spot showers and storms coming up tomorrow afternoon to tomorrow evening. as the frontal boundary stays stalled off of our coast. This plus a sea breeze front will result in enough instability to create that storm potential over the next few nights. Again, we've got kind of a back-to-back boundary over eastern North Carolina today. Here you can see that secondary boundary rolling through late tonight into the early hours of tomorrow morning. By 9 a.m., that front should be off of our coast. But the problem is that that front will then turn stationary, not really leaving us alone. Yeah, it'll be off the coast, but it is going to continue to generate showers, storms, and even severe storms off of our coast through the tail end of this week. And because that stationary front will be close enough to us, we could see a little bit of an enhancement with any of our afternoon showers and storms that will occur just because of the heat and humidity we have across the east. So that's what we've got coming up here over the next few days. Again, today is a first alert weather day for those severe storms potentially coming in later on this afternoon into the overnight hours. Tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday, the severe weather threat not quite as high, but we will still have some thunderstorms possible. Saturday, Sunday, chance of sunshine really starts to shrink. Air temperatures, though, holding in the mid-80s, will be joined by high humidity, and that will keep rain showers and thunderstorms in the forecast through Father's Day weekend. Well, that's all we have time for today's 11 a.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. I want to thank you all so much for joining me. We'll be back with more news and weather coming up at the top of the hour. Until then, I hope you all have a wonderful Tuesday.